Frozen shadows. The cold is just not a temperature, it's a predator. To survive, you must master not only your world, but your mind. Introduction. The ice below the surface. Imagine a world where the cold doesn't just chill your skin, it invades your mind, freezes your hope, and whispers fears that paralyze you. In North Point, the cold has become more than a season. It's a force of control. People are vanishing, homes are being seized, and despair is spreading. But survival isn't about ending the cold. It's about learning its rules and mastering your own mind. This is the story of Alex Kane, a man who must face the cold to save his family, uncover hidden truths, and rally a team of unlikely allies to fight a force that thrives on fear and ignorance. Through love, betrayal, and unrelenting danger, Alex will not only battle the cold, but learn to conquer the limits within himself. Are you ready to join him on his journey? Affirmations to start your journey. I am capable of transforming fear into strength and obstacles into opportunities. I will master the rules of success and create my own path to freedom. Every challenge is an invitation to grow stronger and wiser. Chapter 1. The Whisper of Cold. The icy streets of North Point had never been empty. Doors were bolted, windows sealed, and silence blanketed the city like a second layer of frost. Alex Kane trudged through the biting wind. His breath fogged the air. His aunt Miriam had always answered his call. For the past 3 days, there had been nothing. When he reached her home, the door was ajar, swaying gently. Inside, the room was unnaturally cold. A steaming cup of tea sat untouched on the counter, and papers were scattered across the table. Among them was a list Alex had ready for him months ago. Budget, 20% of income for savings. Start catering for side income. Explore passive income options like renting out the cafe space for Alex. The heater hummed faintly, but it was no match for the frost spreading across the walls. The scene felt strange, like a warning. Before he could think further, the front door slammed shut behind him. The temperature dropped sharply. A shadowy figure emerged from the corner, its voice low and menacing. "You're too late," it said. "The cold takes what it wants." Affirmations to confront fear. I face uncertainty with courage and clarity. No challenge is greater than my ability to adapt and to overcome. Self-reflection questions. What fears are you allowing to control your decisions? How can you prepare yourself to act decisively in moments of uncertainty? Chapter 2. Shadows and Pursuits. As Alex stepped back into the frozen streets, a sense of unease washed over him. The air seemed heavier, the shadows more alive. Footsteps echoed behind him. He quickened his pace, but the sound followed. He turned the corner, his heart pounding, and slipped on a patch of ice. Before he could recover, a figure loomed over him, its breathing forming icy tentacles in the air. "Where is she?" Alex demanded. The figure crouched, his voice as rasp. "The cold isn't just coming for her. It's coming for all of you." Key lessons. Act quickly in the face of fear. Fear thrives when you hesitate. The longer you wait, the more it controls you. Take small, decisive actions toward your goals, even when uncertainty moves. Affirmations to combat doubt. I trust my instincts and take bold action. Fear only fuels my determination to succeed. Self-reflection questions. How often do you hesitate because of fear? What small, immediate action do you take today to confront a challenge? Chapter 3. Building the team. Back in his apartment, Alex paced the floor, piecing together the events of the past week. Miriam's disappearance wasn't random. Someone or something wanted control over her cafe. He couldn't fight this alone. He needed people with specialized skills, people who understood how to play the game better than he did. The team. Harper Blake, a real estate tycoon. She could uncover why Miriam's cab, located on prime real estate, was targeted. Number 2, Damian Cross, investor. He could trace financial motivations and fund their efforts. Number 3, Tasha Green, a business strategist. She could ensure the cafe not only survived but thrived after Miriam's rescue. Number 4, Elijah Frost, budgeting expert. He could stretch limited resources for maximum impact. Number 5, Naomi Pierce, passive income genius. She could teach them how to create security and freedom amongst the chaos. Key lessons. Build a network for success. Success isn't achieved alone. Surround yourself with people who challenge and elevate you. Affirmations to build alliances. I attract people who align with my goals and vision. Collaboration amplifies my strengths and drives my successes. Self-reflection questions. Number 1, do you have people in your life who support your growth? Number 2, how can you expand your network to include mentors and experts? Chapter 4, the IC Conspiracy. The team met in a dimly lit diner, their breath visible in the cold air. Harper laid out blueprints of North Point, pointing to Miriam's cafe. This isn't random, she said. The cafe is in the center of a high-value district. Whoever controls this property controls the entire area. Damien nodded, pulling up financial records. Someone's been using the codes to scare people into selling their properties next to nothing. Then they flip them for massive profits for themselves. Key lessons. Understand financial systems. Fear and ignorance are tools of control. When you understand the systems at play, you can use them to your advantage. Affirmations for strategic thinking. I see challenges clearly and respond with purpose. I use knowledge to create opportunities and overcome obstacles. Self-reflection questions. Are you letting fear or ignorance hold you back from learning financial systems? What steps can you take today to educate yourself on financial literacy? Here's a good opportunity if you hadn't had a chance to go ahead and subscribe and begin to share videos from this channel with people that you care about. When you subscribe and you share these videos, it's building the community. It's also allowing me to know that these are videos that are helpful and this is content that you will enjoy in the future. So why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now as we continue the story. Chapter 5, The Rainstorm Dilemma. The team began digging into Miriam's disappearance, and the Coles calculated attacks. Harper uncovered patterns of property acquisitions in North Point's high-value districts, each tied to businesses mysteriously abandoned
after owners vanished. While analyzing records late at night, the cafe's location became a glaring red flag. "It's not just about profits," Harper said. "It's about control." Suddenly, a storm howled through the streets. Power flickered, and the cold seemed to seep into the walls. Alex's phone buzzed with a text. "Check on the cafe now." He sprinted into the night, the storm biting at his skin. At the cafe, he found a figure pouring gasoline around the building. Alex tackled the saboteur, but they slipped into the shadows. Flames erupted, and Alex barely escaped the blaze, coughing and covered in smut. Key lessons: the importance of emergency funds. Unexpected events, like emergencies or sabotage, can derail your goals if you're not prepared. An emergency fund provides the cushion to weather financial storms. Actionable takeaways: open a dedicated savings account for emergencies. Start small. Save $500 and then aim for 3 to 6 months of essential expenses. Affirmation for preparedness: I create financial safety nets to protect myself and my goals. I am prepared for any challenge life throws my way. Self-reflection questions. Number 1, do you have savings set aside for emergencies? Number 2, what small step can you take today to start building that safety net? Chapter 6, Dancing on Thin Ice. The cafe's destruction was a blow to morale, but Naomi reframed it as an opportunity. "This isn't the end, it's a reset," she said. "We can rebuild better, stronger, but first, we need funding." Damien offered a plan. "We invest strategically, stocks, mutual funds, and maybe even crowdfunding. Every dollar we grow brings us closer to taking back control." While Alex met with a potential ally downtown, he noticed a black SUV tailing him. The city's cold shadows weren't just a metaphor anymore. They were real. Ducking into a side street, Alex used his surroundings to evade the pursuers, narrowly escaping through a hidden tunnel. Key lessons: building wealth through investments. Investments grow your money over time, helping you fund long-term goals. Understanding compound interest is critical. Small contributions today lead to exponential growth tomorrow. Actionable takeaways. Number 1, start investing. Even with small amounts, use beginner-friendly platforms. Number 2, learn about diversified options like index funds and ETFs to reduce risk. Affirmation for well-being. I invest in my future, knowing small steps today create big opportunities tomorrow. My money works for me, growing steadily towards financial freedom. Self-reflection questions. Number 1, are you prioritizing savings or investing for growth? Number 2, how can you start building an investment habit today? Chapter 7, Betrayal in the Frost. The team uncovered more about the mastermind's plan behind the code, a shadowy figure known only as the Broker, who manipulated fear to seize assets and amass power. But cracks began to form within the team itself. Elijah started acting suspiciously, withholding information and disappearing for hours. One evening, Damien found Elijah's apartment ransacked. Files were missing, and a chilly note was left behind. "Everyone has a price. What's yours?" Elijah returned, bruised and shaken. They got to me, he admitted. I didn't betray you, but I didn't stop them either. Key lessons: protecting your assets and avoiding emotional decisions. Just like Elijah, people often make poor financial decisions under pressure or fear. Protect your assets by creating clear boundaries, automating good habits, and staying focused on long-term goals. Actionable takeaways. Number 1, create systems to automate savings, investments, and debt payments. Number 2, always have a clear plan for managing emotional or high-stakes decisions. Affirmations for resilience. I protect what I built with clear boundaries and focused action. I remain calm, strategic under pressure, making decisions that align with my goals. Self-reflection questions. How do you react when faced with high-pressure situations? Number 2, what systems can you create to protect your financial and emotional well-being? Chapter 8, Uncovering the Broker. The broker's identity was finally revealed. A wealthy real estate developer using fear as leverage to expand his empire. Miriam's Cafe was the last piece of his plan to control the district. The team devised a plan to expose him by infiltrating a gala where he was signing contracts for his next acquisitions. Alex, Harper, and Naomi posed as wealthy investors while Tasha and Damien worked behind the scenes to hack his financial records. At the gala, Alex confronted the broker. The confrontation escalated into a chase through the icy city streets. Alex used his latent power with sharpened senses and resistance to the cold to outmaneuver the broker's guards and secure the evidence needed to bring him down. Key lesson: master your mindset for success. Success isn't just about knowledge. It's about resilience, focus, and the belief that you can overcome any challenge. Your mindset is the foundation of your actions and results. Actionable takeaway. Number 1, practice daily affirmations to reinforce positive beliefs. Number 2, develop habits that strengthen your mental and emotional resilience. Affirmations for success. My mindset is the most powerful tool for achieving my goals. I overcome obstacles with confidence and determination. Self-reflection questions. Number 1, how do you cultivate a strong mindset in the face of adversity? Number 2, what habits or practices can help you stay focused on your goals? Chapter 9, the coldest last thing. The team worked together to dismantle the broker's empire, exposing his schemes and freeing the properties he had stolen. Miriam was rescued, but the damage left behind was immense. I can't rebuild alone, she said. You don't have to without you learn. Key lesson: collaboration creates opportunity. Success isn't achieved alone. Leveraging the strengths of others creates exponential results. Number 1, seek mentors, collaborators, and allies who can complement your skills. Number 2, focus on building long-term partnerships for mutual growth. Affirmations for collaboration. I thrive in partnerships that amplify success and create shared value. Collaboration brings out the best in those I work with. Self-reflection. Who in your life could you partner with to budgeting, investing, and building passive income. The team celebrated their victory, but Alex knew their journey wasn't over. The code wasn't just an external hit. It was a reminder of the mindset traps that could freeze anyone into fear. Standing on a bridge between North Point's districts, Alex made a promise to teach others how to master their minds and rewrite their stories. Final affirmations for empowerment. Number 1. I am the architect of my life and the master of my destiny. Number 2. Every challenge I face reveals my strength and potential. Number 3. I am limitless in my ability to create wealth, freedom, and purpose. Self-reflection questions. Number 1. What legacy do you want to leave behind? Number 2. How will you empower others to succeed alongside you? Imagine how powerful it is to subscribe to this channel, to share this journey with someone you care about. Imagine how powerful it is to inspire others by sharing this. Like, subscribe, share. Whatever you choose to do. Here at www.youtube.com/GrowWithGerard. We're about growing our community. We want to dive deep and explore Gerard's way of financial literacy. You can go to Amazon, search by his title, or you can just look it up. The code is gone, but your journey to empowerment is just the beginning. Will you take the next steps?